I'm Amy Wilkinson. I've spent the last few years doing research on high-impact entrepreneurs. I'm interested in the people that stay behind their ideas. The criteria is a founder who has scaled to 100 million in revenue over a 5-year horizon. Entrepreneurs don't want to benchmark against an industry standard, but they are pretty curious if other people are hitting the same snags or a solution that worked somewhere else might it work for them. I think that we need to pattern ourselves after people who've done well. All of us can learn to be more entrepreneurial. So across all of the research, I narrowed down and figured out that there are what I'm calling 6 essential skills. The first one's called Find the Gap. It's the way that high-scale or high-impact entrepreneurs are spotting opportunities that other people don't see. The second one is Drive for Daylight. How do you manage speed and complexity like a race car driver? And what you do is you look for the horizon. You're always long horizon view. The third is Fly the OODA Loop. So how do you observe, orient, decide, and act in a loop? It's fast cycle iteration to stay ahead of the competitor. The fourth is Fail Wisely. How do you experiment and place small bets? You know that failure is going to be part of it, and you get smart about that. But you set a failure ratio and hone resilience. The fifth is Network Minds. So how do you bring brain power? How do you harness cognitive diversity? How do you get other minds to help you build and solve problems? And then the sixth is Gift Small Goods. How do you unleash generosity in a networked economy? It's a pay-it-forward concept, really. How do you help others with small kindnesses and then in a transparent world that actually makes you more productive? There's a big component of believing that you will create something that's important and that then you can take the setbacks. There's no real certainty that they're going to be right. These people are always uncomfortable. They're always going to be slightly off balance, non-traditional or outside the norm. You really are a maverick, and it's hard to have enough confidence to pursue your own idea when the world doesn't understand it yet or doesn't value it yet. That's not easy. None of it is easy, but they believe that it's worth it, and they, I think, accept the fact that being uncomfortable is a good thing. It's a different way of thinking about your work and probably about your life. You must believe that what you're doing is going to matter not only to you, but it's going to matter to a whole lot of other people. I think entrepreneurship is just a story of life, right? It's people who will experiment and be brave. It takes a lot of courage, actually.